everyone, it's MissBrooklynnK here, and I'm gonna do the my first time tag. And I'm really excited because I didn't know a lot of this stuff and I'm gonna have to call my mom. But let's just get started because, yeah. Okay, I'm reading it over here, so if I look like yeah. What was your first YouTube video? Well, my first YouTube video was on a channel that I don't have anymore. I deleted it. And it was when I was 13 years old, and it was me pretending to be a girl on the phone, talking to her mom, bitching about having boyfriend problems. A bunch of people found it, and they kind of made fun of me for it, and then I deleted that, and never wanted to talk about that again. The first person you subscribed to on YouTube, actually, it was Niga Higa, because I really enjoyed the, like, how to be a nerd and, like, how to be gangster. I thought it was the funniest thing, and at the time that was really popular, that was starting to go viral. And yeah, so that's the first person I subscribed to. Do you still talk to your first love? Yes, I do. Me and my first love are actually very good friends. I hang out with his mom. Yeah. We're very good friends. We're good friends. It's not awkward. Okay, yeah, it is. That's okay. What was your first alcoholic drink? Okay, so my first legal alcoholic drink was a blood and sand, and I don't know what was in it, but it sounded like it would fuck me up. But it was actually really good. It was at dinner with my parents on my 19th birthday. And my first non-legal alcoholic drink was, I was 8. I had half a shot of tequila with my sister and my aunt on Thanksgiving. Then we watched Sleepy Hollow and I threw up everywhere. Yeah. Who was the first person to text you today? You know, you would think it'd be my boyfriend, but I don't know. Oh, it was my boyfriend. Did not say good morning.
What was the first text?
The first text he sent me, yo, I kind of have to explain it. So basically, we normally like call each other every night and say goodnight on the phone. And he didn't call me, and like he didn't text me or anything, so I texted him like, oh hey, like, are you sleeping, and blah blah blah. And so he didn't answer, and I was gonna call him to leave a voicemail, like, oh hey babe, like love you, good morning, blah blah, but he ended up answering, and I was kind of upset about something, and I was explaining to him what I was upset about, and he fell asleep, and I was like, really? Really? And so he texted me this morning, sorry babe, I was really tired, and that's it. So, that was my first text this morning. Good job, Alex. Who was the first person you thought of this morning? The first person I thought of this morning was my boyfriend, because I saw the text he sent me and it was like, fuck you. But with love. Ooh, that's dirty. Ooh, Lord. Lord have mercy. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? I actually don't know that. Hi. Where was the first, like, where did I go on my first, like, ride on an airplane?
That would probably be Grenada.
Grenada? Yeah. Oh, that was the first time? And that was like the first foreign destination I had gone to?
Yeah. Are you going to?
I'm just doing a video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Love you, bye! Okay, so the first place I went on an airplane was Grenada. Basically, it's a little island like 70 miles off the coast of Venezuela, and we actually lived there for 2 years. Yeah, so that's where I went, and I think I was 2. Yeah, I was 2 when I moved there for 2 years. I said that already. Anyways, what was the first thing I did this morning? The first thing I did this morning was turn on my Wi-Fi, because I turn it off before I go to sleep. I checked my emails and my Snapchat and my Instagram and Facebook and Tumblr and YouTube, and yeah, that was the first thing I did this morning. I spent like a solid 10 minutes doing that this morning. What was my first broken bone? So I'd managed to go on 17 years without breaking a bone, and I mean, like, I broke toes before, but that's not really like a big deal, because when you dance, it's just really, like, you break your toe, you pop it back in place, tape it up, and keep dancing. But my first, like, significant bone I broke, I guess, is 2 years ago, I broke my foot. I was on a date with my boyfriend. It was our 6-month anniversary, and we went to the aquarium. And as we were leaving, I stepped off the sidewalk funny and broke my foot. And so then we spent the rest of the day in the hospital. He was very good. He was good about that. He stayed with me in the hospital and held my hand and laughed at me when I was trying to learn how to use crutches. Yeah, that's first bone I broke. What is the first thing you do when you get home? The first thing I do when I get home is, like, I take my shoes off, obviously, and throw my bag down, is I kind of, like, collapse onto the floor, and then my Pomeranian Chihuahua jumps all over me and greets me and, like, kisses my face, and is just really excited, and, like, I spend a solid 5 minutes on the floor petting my dog and just getting loves. Like, especially after a long day, and you just get home and you just... Anyways, that's what I do when I get home, the first thing I do. When was my first kiss? When was my first kiss? It was a long time ago. I went to this elementary school when I was in 3rd grade, and I had a crush on him from the first day, and finally, he had a crush on me back, and it was Valentine's Day, and he brought me a little stuffed animal that had a heart on it, and it said love you, and then he gave me a kiss, and I thought I was gonna die. Like, I was just like, oh my god! But yeah, that was the first kiss I had, and now he's a drug dealer, so... Shit. What was my first tweet? I think it was... I'll have it on the screen. It was just got Twitter and I'm excited about who to follow or something, and I think I had a smiley face with like a bracket instead of an actual... Is that a bracket?
Parentheses.
No, it's not actual parentheses. It's like the square, like the one that's like yeah, I don't know what that one's called. The thing, and I think it had an equal sign. It was like an equal sign like this. I don't know. I think that's what it was. So that was the my first time tag. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I tag you guys, and you can answer the questions either below in the comments, make a video of your own, and make sure to tag me in it so I can see it too. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.